be a miracle if this is working for everybody. So I'm hoping that we can do a little bit of exercise even though we're locked in a room, but actually so grateful that I can get out in the garden even if I can't go out anywhere else. We need to do what we usually do in group. We need to do something to raise our heart rate, make ourselves work a little bit harder, and then we'll start doing some of the more coordinated activities that we do. Marcus has very kindly agreed to video some of this so that those of us who haven't managed to work out Facebook yet can still access through YouTube videos. So there should be, this will be saved afterwards and we'll still be here in the group, but there should also be some YouTube videos coming out to you of what we're doing now. So don't be puzzled if you think, well, she's sending me this twice. Not everybody's mastered the Facebook yet, okay? So the small print, be really, really careful. The last thing the NHS needs is anybody having any accident of any kind right now. They don't have space in A&E for us. So keep your sensible heads on. As I always say, just do what you can in your numbers. So I'm going to keep going with a minute's work and a minute's rest because that's what we usually do. But it might be that for some of you, you do half a minute's work, rest for the whole of the next minute and then jump back in again. I'm going to keep it quite simple without much equipment. You can use equipment if you want to, if you've got it. My equipment for today is a step, but you can do it without a step. So if you're working at the bottom of your stairs, please don't do it at the top of your stairs, that's too terrifying. But if you're working in your garden, steps are sometimes slippy this time of year, so bear that in mind. I have had to, what's that word? Brush this considerably, so it's got to not be slippy, and you need to be able to get stepping without damaging yourself, all right? If you need to hang on, grab a chair to hang on to. This is a very dusty garden chair, or grab the banisters to hold on to if you've got any balance problems. Hello dog, and don't fall over the dog. You know I always talk to you about step over the dog. This is the dog. He's about the right height for stepping over, this one. Very blind as well, so he might bump into me. So, get yourself ready without a step, or with a step, I don't mind. So without a step, we're just doing these, okay? I'm going to set the timer, see if Mary can remember the timer. It's my nemesis, isn't it, usually? Timer's on. Go. So either there, yeah, let's start there. Just simply marching, being grateful to be alive. Never before has that statement been more appropriate. Grateful to be alive today. If you want to work slower, work slower. I don't mind. If you want to do the big arms that we usually practice, feel free. That'll get your heart rate up faster. Arms above your head always raises the heart rate more. Always, always. So if you have heart problems, go there rather than there, if you like, so that your heart rate doesn't go up too far. Minute's a long time, isn't it? Brilliant. Okay, rest minute coming now. You don't have to do everything standing up. If standing up's too hard, you do those movements here, okay? You don't have to stand. You do have to keep moving. It's Mary's orders. But you don't have to stand to do it. So, I'm now going to go up and down. So if you're on the floor, you're going to go forwards and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're starting in 30 seconds. This minute's rest is quite nice. And if you're sitting in a chair, you're going forwards and back. Forwards and back. Sometimes switch the leg to go with the left. Sometimes switch the leg so you're going with the right. Okay? So I'm going to do it on the step. You can do it sitting down. You can do it standing. It's the same exercise. We're all working the same muscles. Off we go. Go, go, go. So you're going forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Keep going. Let's add a little bit of thinking with it. So, that's the easy version, isn't it? Push and push. If you're sitting down, easier for you to do the hand movements. Left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 and left, right, 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 and that's a minute. Have a little rest, grab a little drink, minute's rest. Let your heart rate come back down again. So, with that exercise, we often do a push-pull, don't we, when we're doing the step. This is faster. What I'm doing now is faster than we play it at the bottom end. This is to bring up the heart rate. We will do the same move, slowed down a bit with some cognitive work a bit later. But this is faster. Please hang on to something if you need to. No accidents, all right? So we're gonna sit down, stand up for 1 minute. It's an old favourite. We're always playing this game, aren't we? Got 12 more seconds. Can you remember? I think the best we've ever had is 40, and the worst, no one tends to get under 4 or 5. But we're all so different. And the people that do hundreds in a minute do it with terrible posture. For some of you, actually, just that coming up into a straight is such good work. I'm so thrilled with it. Coming up straight, head up, sun in my eyes. Can't complain. It's a joy, really. Trying to keep the knees straight forwards, making sure they're not turning in or turning out. Try to keep them straight forwards. 1 minute. No, we've got 20 more seconds. Can you do 20 more seconds? Go at your speed, however you do it. Because I can't see you. You're going to need to police yourselves. Be sensible. Come on, 5 more seconds. Get another one in. Quick, another one in. Yes. And rest. Well, hands out the way. 1 minute rest. Okay. Do you want to do a sitting down one? We'll do one more standing up and then we'll do a sitting down one. So we're going to side step. If you can, going to side step, squat in the middle, side step, squat in the middle. What I'm going to do with the step is side step, squat, side step, squat, and then turn around and do the other side, side step, squat at 30 seconds. We've got 15 more seconds. All right, 10 more seconds. So if you can, go one way. You're going to side step with a little dip if you can. So side step and then dip in the middle. Side step, dip in the middle. Mind your knees. What am I not doing? Over the dog. Over the dog. Over the dog. Over the dog. 10 more seconds this side. And then I'm changing legs. Go the other way. Just looking at my deck. Decks are so slippy this time of year. If you're thinking of doing it on your deck, you're going to need to get some sand on it and give it a jolly good anti-mould treatment because otherwise they're super slippy. We've got 6 more seconds. Last one. That's not so bad, is it? Minute's rest, and then we're going to go again. This time we're going to sidestep and kick to the side. So step out over the dog, and then kick and back in. Step out, kick and back in. So in your own speed. If you are unsteady at all, put that there so that you step to the side, kick and back in. Step to the side, kick and back in. All right? We've got 20 more seconds to rest, and then we're off again. Good leg strengthening work, brings up the heart rate, and this should save so that you can do it a couple of times through if you like, using the most difficult options obviously. Let's have a go. So, hit start, over the dog, kick, back over the dog, kick and back over the dog. If you've got a step, you can step up onto the step, kick and back off. Over the dog, over the dog. Your speed. Sometimes slower is harder than fast. So really cautious. For 20 more seconds. Starting to feel it here. This leg will want to come forwards. It'll want to start doing that. You need to see if you can keep it going sort of to the side and behind rather than in front, if you can, because then it's working more into the glutes. Okay, that's a minute that side. We'll have a little rest and then do the other leg. Marcus, if that gets near 15 minutes, I need to stop and restart, because otherwise it won't upload to YouTube unless I have 1,000 subscribers. If you have lots of friends and I can get 1,000 subscribers, YouTube will let me do anything, but I have to have 1,000 subscribers first. And I'm not sure I want 1,000 people watching me exercise. Don't mind. Among friends, it's different, but among thousands, a little bit more than I would like. Is anybody on?
Yeah, you've got 4 people.
Hello, 4 people. Which 4 people? Which 4 brave souls are joining me in this?